There are basically two modes on Amazon with which you can actually sell your products. Number one is FBA and number two is FBM. So basically this is a very common thing. Everyone knows that FBA means fulfillment by Amazon and FBM means fulfillment by merchant. So as we can understand from their name is, in the FBA mode, the seller has to buy the inventory and send the whole stock to the Amazon FBA warehouse so Amazon can store their stock, and whenever he gets the sales on Amazon website, so Amazon will be responsible to pick, pack and ship their product to the customer. So in that way, the whole focus of the seller is to manage the Amazon FBA account, manage the marketing, manage the listing, optimization and SEO. And all of the stuff like picking, packing, shipping and customer return handling and payment handling, all of this thing is done by Amazon in the FBA model. But obviously, if Amazon is doing this thing for you, storing your products at their warehouse and delivering your products to your customer and handle all the stuff, Amazon is going to charge you for that. Right? Amazon is going to charge you for fulfillment, for shipping and for storing. But on the other hand, if you do the FBM, so basically you need to buy that stock and store that stock at your home and then make your listing on Amazon website, rank your listing, do the SEO, keyword research, marketing, and whenever you get an order, so you will be responsible to ship that order to your customer. And you can basically use any carrier like UPS, FedEx, TCS, or show you, and I'm going to explain you with a live example on the screen, like what are the pros and cons of FBA and what are the pros and cons of FBM. So right after watching this video, if you are having any confusion in your mind, like do you need to start with FBA or FBM? So depending on your condition, depending on your budget and depending on your strategy, which model will be best for you, right? So basically after watching this video, it will be very easy for you to make your decision, like either in your initial days, you need to go for FBM or FBA. Right? Because basically if you go for FBM, you can save a lot of money in terms of storage and fulfillment, but on the other hand, your focus will be distracted. Like if you do the storing, fulfillment, picking and packing and shipping all of this stuff by yourself, then your focus can be distracted and all of the time which you can put into marketing, SEO, optimization and bringing sales, you need to basically split your time into doing the fulfillment stuff. Right? So it's totally depending on your goals. Like if you want a fast progress, you are an ambitious entrepreneur, then maybe the FBA model is best for you. But if you want a slow progress, you're okay with doing all of that fulfillment stuff by yourself and you can actually give proper time to your marketing stuff and to fulfillment stuff, then you can actually go for FBM so you can actually save some money in your initial 2 or 3 months. Right? So now let's just not waste any further time and go on my computer screen and see how we can actually find that how much Amazon is going to charge us in terms of storage and fulfillment. So we can just do a roughly calculation, like if we get X amount of sales in 1 month, so how much we can save if we do the FBM and how much effort and time we need to put into the fulfillment if we can get X amount of orders every month. Right? So without wasting any time, let's start the video. So as you can see that this is my 1 week sales, and if I put the filter for past 1 year and click on apply, so you can see that this is my 1 year sales. You can see that throughout the year I got consistent sales and my sales actually increased in December, which was Christmas season. So around 150k was the revenue, and the cool thing about this is that the PPC spend was very less for the lifetime. So basically I don't do any magic, I only use common sense and use some tips and tricks which I've already explained you in these videos. So if you also want to learn all of those tips, tricks and strategies, you can just go on my Amazon playlist on YouTube and learn all the tips for free just to get the revenue like this. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm on my laptop right now, and here on the Amazon I can just search for any product, just an example. So if I type for bamboo cutting board and press enter, so I can see many of the listings regarding that product, right? So basically if I'm the seller of that product and I want to launch that product on Amazon, so first of all, before deciding like if I need to go for FBA model or FBM model, I need to learn if I sell this product and if I send 50 units of that product to Amazon FBA warehouse, then how much Amazon is going to charge me for the storage, for the fulfillment and for the Amazon fee for 1 unit. Because if I get the cost for 1 unit, it will be easy for me to put that cost into my profit and loss equation. So in that way, I will be able to see like how much money I can save if I go for FBM. Right? So for example, if I check out this first seller who is selling for $15 and actually he is having more than 6,000 reviews, and if I see the sales for this seller, so basically this seller has actually sold more than 7,000 units in past month. Right? So let's just open that listing in new page and go on Google and type FBA calculator. And after typing that, click on this first link, click on continue as guest, put the market to the USA and go on the same listing, and from there we need to grab the ASIN of this listing, right? So we need to go down and from there we can just copy that ASIN, copy and paste that ASIN to here and click on search. Right? So basically from this FBA calculator, if I just copy and paste the ASIN of any listing, it will tell me like what amount of money this seller is paying to Amazon for the storage, for the fulfillment, and for the selling fee. Right? So as you can see here, when I insert the ASIN on this calculator has fetched all of the values from here. Like $15.99 is the selling price for this seller, and $3.39 this seller is paying to Amazon as an Amazon FBA selling fee. So basically, no matter if you're doing FBA or FBM, you need to pay this $3.39 Amazon fee in any way whenever you get a sale. So in actual, you need to subtract $3.39 anyhow from this selling price, right? And then if you go further down, we can see the fulfillment cost is $7.65 and storage cost is $0.08, right? And this cost basically vary from month to month. You can see here from January to September, you will have this cost, and from October to December, your storage cost will be changed. So if we just select January to September, and if we check, so $7.65 plus $0.08 you need to pay to Amazon if you are doing FBA, right? So basically, if you are doing a small product, not having a very high demand, and you are expecting 300 sales per month and 10 sales per day, and you can see that if you got 10 orders per day, and if you think that you can just handle picking, packing, and shipping of 10 orders per day in 15 to 20 minutes, then you are good to go. Because if you are getting 10 orders per day, so if you just do some math, like 7.65 plus 0.08, so it will be 7.73. If we multiply this by 300, so if you basically ship that product by yourself, so you can actually save up to $2,319 every month, right? So if it is feasible and easy for you to just spare your 15 to 20 minutes every day in picking, packing, and shipping all of those units with the help of any carrier near you like UPS, FedEx, and if that carrier is costing you $2 per unit shipping, so from those $7.65, if you pay $2 to that, you can actually save up to $5.65 or maybe $5.7, right? So if you just save $5.7 multiply by 300, so you can actually save 1710, like $1,710 every month if you do FBM. So if that is the case with you and Amazon is basically your side hustle, you don't want to totally depend on it, and you're basically doing your job and just running your Amazon business as a side hustle, so you can do FBM and save $1,710 every month. But if your case is opposite, like you are not doing any job and you want to make Amazon as your full-time income, and you want to sell 4 or 5 or 6 products, and you are aiming to get 2,000, 3,000 or maybe more sales per month, so obviously it will be very difficult for you to ship 3,000 or 4,000 units every month from your home, because those units will be of different SKUs. Like if you are having 4 products and you are getting 200 orders every day, then it will be very difficult for you in that situation, and you can actually do some mistakes in that as well. Right? So in reality, if you're aiming for the high amount of sales, then obviously it will be difficult for you to handle the shipping. So in that case, I recommend you to just label all of your stock and send all of your stock to Amazon FBA warehouse, because at FBA warehouse, they are basically professional in handling that stuff. So if you outsource that part to Amazon FBA, so you will be having a lot of free time in your day. So you can actually dedicate all of that time to Amazon marketing, Amazon PPC, keyword research, listing optimization. So in that way, you can actually grow your listing and grow your Amazon business and get more and more sales, right? So I hope after watching this video, the concept about Amazon FBA and FBM is clear to you. And if you want to know like how you can actually convert your listing from FBA to FBM, so for that, you can just go on your Amazon Seller Central, go on Amazon Manage Inventory tab, and from there, you can see that I'm having this listing, and this product is basically the same product, and this first listing is FBA listing because it is showing 377 units of my product at Amazon FBA warehouse, and the second listing for the same product is FBM listing, and here it says 0 because in FBM, Amazon don't know that how much stock we are having for the inventory. So if I'm having 20 units of that product in my house, I can just put 20 here and update from there, right? So basically the stock quantity is in our hand if we are doing FBM, and if we are doing FBA, then whatever stock we will be sending to Amazon FBA warehouse, that stock will be automatically displayed here because Amazon will do this for you, right? And if you want to convert any listing to FBM or FBA, you need to just check on that listing and zoom out and go up, and from this edit bar from the right side, if you just open this drop down menu, so here you will be able to see an option change to fulfilled by merchant, right? So if you just check on this option and click save and continue, So after 25 or 30 minutes, Amazon will convert your listing to FBM, and then you can just put the number of units in the stock section here like this. I have put 20. So that 20 units will be available to sell on Amazon website on your listing, because Amazon think that you are having that stock at your home and you can actually ship that stock anytime when you get the order. Right? So if you convert your listing into FBM, so your listing will be available to sell on Amazon from today, and you can actually start getting orders from today, right? So I hope your confusion about FBM and FBA has been cleared now. So right after watching this video, go there, analyze your business model and decide which model is best for you in your case. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and learned something great from it. So if you find my content really informative and helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel as well, so you can watch more and more videos like this in future. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.